go.
That's a flag on the play. You out of bounds, out of place. I can tell you mad by your face. Supposed to be my man, why you hate? See like same by the day. So I do my thing, I do it. It's only a few rooms left, I don't treat them different, love them all the same. Teamwork, just wanna rock the team jersey. Wanna be fighting, you ain't verse. You just quit on me like you was worth it. I can't even like it, hurt me. The red is short. I rob a man, cause I know they're robbing me. Just give it one.
It's NBA action on EA Sports.
Hopefully they don't get blown out like the Nuggets did last night. They never ever beat the Warriors though. They're the champs for a reason.
We're at Pepsi Center in downtown Denver. Tonight, it's the Denver Nuggets. Play host to the Golden State Warriors. Opening tip won by the Nuggets. They get it first as we're underway at the Pepsi Center.
Oh, Paul.
To Millsap. For three. Another
Yeah,
chance. Kicks it around the perimeter.
Not really wanted. Not real bottom then. Oh, go ahead, Daddy.
Never made the playoffs, but upon further review, he is a special center.
Still at sort of the blocks AAA.
For $146 million.
At least the still got an update though, yeah.
One of the future centers in the game.
Don't get me started on the store and the blocks and schools.
Murray with the basketball. Down three. To Jokic. Beyond the arc for three. Knocks it down and the foul. He's going to the line for a chance at a 4-point play.
Most definitely contact on that forearm during the follow-through. You have to give the offensive player a lot of credit. The concentration you need to make a shot after getting fouled, that's big time.
Gary Harris with a chance at a 4-point play. For his career, 80% at the line. You can count that one. 4-point play. Possession lies with Golden State. Curry to Thompson.
See how many threes they can get.
He made his first effort, but not that time. Harris takes aim at Damian Jones. Yes,
nice.
and the
foul.
And a chance at three coming
Lighten
up.
up.
And I know there's so much excitement about the play, but everybody looks at the player. More people need to pay attention to the guy.
EA has just updated the game today.
Because this kid's been putting in the time and effort every day in the weight room.
They say bug fixes, various bug fixes, but what they've actually done we won't know until later on
Gary Harris
Reddit.
at the line for a chance at a 3-point play. Hasn't missed yet. Can convert the free throw. Here's Curry with it up top. They're down three.
It's alright, well, I got him.
To Thompson. Warriors with 4 to shoot. And 2 points to the board.
You know, someone had the audacity to ask Klay Thompson how he feels about being the 3rd or 4th option, and I love his response. He said, I don't care. When you're as efficient as me, my paycheck warrants it. And I think about a game he had this past year. 11 dribbles for 60 points just in 22 minutes proves the reason why Klay is Klay.
Off the mark. Well contested. The follow won't go either. Curry to bring it up. Down by 1.
Killer.
Steph Curry. 2 for 3 now here in the first. His instincts are unnatural, but what makes him so good given the work he's put in?
The special thing about Stephen Curry is that his entire life he has practiced great habits. A lot of players practice and get up shots, but they don't practice the right habits, and that comes with the lineage. His father, Dale Curry, making sure that he puts in the time and effort, but the proper skill with the time and effort.
Durant with the basketball up top.
Just a note as well, a
He'll
side
run the
note.
offense.
Over at the NLSC, the wish list for both games
It looks like he's using
for
his
NBA
ball
Live
handling to
20
feel
and
the
NBA
game out.
2K20
I know it looks like he's
about
just playing
both out
around
there
out
now.
there, trying to get the
So
fans
get
going.
your views,
That is
your
true,
thoughts,
but he's also
what you want to
finding
see
his
in
rhythm.
next year's game.
Jamal Murray
Get them down
takes aim at Steph
on the
Curry.
forum, because the wish lists get handed over to the devs. Things do get changed from the wish list.
Because he
Things
had
do
no
happen.
body control. You have to be able to control your body when you attack the rim at full speed. That's part of your concentration. People assume concentration
No,
just
I
on the
still need
rim,
to update
but your
mine,
body
get mine
controls
down on-
everything. Be able
on
to speed
pay-per-view.
yourself up or slow yourself down.
Murray into the front court. Down 5.
So go
To
pick.
Jokic. Turns and
Got it,
slams
big
it
man.
down.
That's the intensity you need to see. Whenever a player running back on defense after a dunk like that holds the inside of his forearm, it lets you know how hard he dunked that basketball.
Durant to Curry. Curling inside. Steph Curry looking good. 4 for 5. Curry, no doubt, is a transformative player. Some say for the worst. Is there too much of a reliance on the three-point shot at all levels?
No, we're watching the game.
Hate that when you
evolve,
go to
and
pass
Stephen
the
Curry
player
has
and
been
he
critical
moves at the
in
last
changing
minute.
the narrative. But I want kids at home to recognize that they
Good job,
see
Paul.
the finished product. They see somebody who makes 1,000 jumpers a day. And I love what Team USA is doing
to
when
get
they
Murray
talk about
going.
removing the three-point
Getting
line.
abused by
It's
Curry.
imperative that kids have the right mechanics. If you have the right mechanics,
Pass.
your range will take care of itself.
Nice
From
job.
long range.
Good
Buries
spacing.
it on the catch and shoot.
Yeah, I know Will Barton got some votes for Sixth Man of the Year, and he finished 4th in all the balloting. But last year, his stock was at an all-time high, and he posted career
gonna be
best
starting
numbers
the
across the board at 27
franchise
years
mode
old.
after the
It's
trade
good to see him
deadline.
play in the NBA the same way he played in the
Nuggets
streets
are a
of Baltimore
possibility,
growing up.
as our
Nuggets
Hawks.
have the possession.
I want to say
Harris,
Knicks,
guarded
but
by Klay Thompson.
when will he
To
update
Millsap.
Alonzo Trier, who nobody
Defense,
knows?
Making the ball handler work. Gets it in the left corner. Here comes the screen. Barton to Millsap. Gets it in the right corner. Can't connect. Defense did its job
good
that
job.
time. Curry into the front court.
Shot.
Leads a bucket. His first effort off the mark. Murray with it. Looking to make something happen. Shot by Millsap won't go.
I'm not sure that the contest on the shot contributed to the miss, but what it might have done is seep into the confidence of the shooter.
Oh,
But the next
Steph,
time, he might
14
decide to
points
try to
out of
drive to
18.
the rim instead of settling for a jump.
Murray into the front court. 5-point game to Jokic.
What type of pass was that?
Golden
Can
State
you
at
pass
the
it any
controls.
slower?
Trying to cash in. Yes. It dropped. Little drama
Why,
on
I
that
don't
one.
want to be
That's the
quoting
kind of
PJ
defense they're gonna play
Carlesimo,
him
but
all night. Even though he
screw
made
well,
that shot,
but
he
you need
knows
to put a
there's
bit of
nothing
mustard
easy
on
about
these
this game.
passes, so whip them over. Victoria Green for that. See if we can slow down.
Coach has seen enough. He wants some changes.
Not
New
even
personnel
Lambert's
onto
killing
the
me.
floor. Jamal Murray matched up with the two-time MVP. Lets it fly from beyond the arc. He made his first effort, but not that time. Curry with the basketball. His team up by 7. Oh, he couldn't get it to go. Oh, he had him there for a second. To Jokic. To Millsap. Here's a chance from long range.
Nice,
And
Paul.
Millsap. Quick
Good
catch
pass.
and shoot there for 3.
Well, the defense has been good, but the shot-making ability has been better. And
That's something
sometimes
about
for
soaking them
NBA
off as
players
well.
at this level, the more you're in their face, the more it helps them center their focus on the target, which is making the shot. I know it sounds weird, but trust me, it's a real thing.
Follow me on the
Good
three.
luck making excuses.
Surprise, surprise.
Klay Thompson wide open. He's not going to miss that one.
Klay Thompson
Don't worry.
equals a jump-shooting metronome. Catch,
Go for another
plant,
50-point
and shoot.
game.
There's no wasted
Go.
motion from the waist up, which leads to him being one of the most efficient players in. I really want to run him off the three-point line, force him to put the ball down on the ground and make a play.
The drive right to the basket. A couple of cracks at the line now.
It's still
Oh, looks like we're having
so
some
no real
internet
impact
issues
on
where I
that
am right
call.
now.
but you know that they're going to call this one tight, so you might want to keep your hands out of his pocket.
Damian Jones at the line. Can't connect on the first free throw. No good. Missed them both. Nuggets have the possession. Here comes the screen. Baseline drive to Jokic.
Oh, he's denied. Oh, big man doing work right there.
Iguodala to bring it up. Up by 3.
Stay.
Rebound taken down by Denver.
Go Murray.
Stolen by the Warriors. Curry to Thompson. Lets it fly from long range. Off the mark. No good. The follow won't go either. The follow won't go either.
Go Murray.
Has a look. Deep 2 there. Won't go. Green to Curry.
He's waiting for it.
Shot from the lane won't go. To Jokic.
Right, let's get some cutting going.
Jamal Murray, defended by Steph Curry. And watch him do the rest. Slam dunk. They have set the tone in this one.
I love when I see offenses come out in beast mode. You attack that paint, you get to the rim, inevitably the floor will open up for you to knock down some threes.
Looks like both teams are making substitutions.
Stepping in for the Golden State Warriors.
Curry.
Number 2, Jordan Bell.
As it's Friday and I'm off today.
Yes, and a foul.
After I pick my daughter up, I'll be back on live
People
tonight.
become so fixated on the hands or the arms or the strengths of the arms.
Try and get a couple
I look at the
games
legs,
on.
the strength of his legs, help him power through that play. That's how you get and ones.
Stephen Curry trying to cash in on a three-point play. For his career, 90% at the line. Denver ball right now. Deep right corner. Nothing going here on that drive. Here comes the screen to Jokic. Yes, and the foul. And a chance at 3 coming up.
Hey, you ever bail out of something at the last second? That's what I saw right there from the defender. We call that no man's land. They weren't really committed to getting out of the way, committing a hard foul, or taking the brunt of the contact.
The free throw is good. It's back to a 1-point game.
Hanging tight with the Warriors.
Curry to Thompson. 4-3. Double figures in the first quarter, now at 10, including that 3.
And the more and more I watch, I become mesmerized with that follow through. That release is effortless.
Here comes the screen. Oh, had him going there for a second. Nothing going here on that drive.
Nice job,
the
Johnson.
basket inside.
I 100% guarantee you that was not the play call, but a bucket is a bucket.
Curry into the front court. 2-point advantage. Thompson, wide open look, won't go.
That's called a heat check right there. Surprised he missed that one. That was an open look.
2 minutes remaining in the first quarter.
He's doing subs on the near shot.
To Jokic.
Wow, messed up there.
Nikola Jokic. With that shot, he's 5 for 8.
tie ball game so far. Neither one of these teams really able to pull
used to
ahead.
do that.
Might be time to
I
put
don't
the
do
bench
that,
players
Chiefs.
in the game, and let's see who can differentiate themselves.
Time to adjust. Both coaches
To be honest, you
making
never get that
changes
call
on the
anyway
floor.
in this game. Really difficult to take a charge in this game.
Livingston to Thompson. And finishes. Draymond takes it out.
Draymond
on
trolling
the rim.
everyone on
Well,
Twitter
when you
last
play
night.
for each other and
With
not
his
just
big
for yourself,
announcement.
that's when great things happen. You essentially lose yourself in what the team is trying to accomplish. It's called unselfish basketball. And there's nothing more beautiful than rewarding your teammate with a nice pass and letting them finish for 2 or 3 points.
To Thompson. Fires the three. That's off the side of the rim. No good.
Not a very good shooter, but Beasley, is he? It's athletic though.
Oh, the whistle. Jay, take your hands
Frustration
off.
foul.
He took a chance. That's the right call.
Knocks down the first.
For the Denver Nuggets, number 41, Juan Hernan Gomez.
Able to convert on both free throws. Trey Lyles sizing up Draymond Green. Oh, he had him there for a second. It was
That's the way.
right there.
But you can't just be a one-dimensional player. I know you're probably frustrated by me even saying that, but when you don't even give the option of keeping them on their toes with the element of surprise.
He throws it down.
And easy too.
Like need to be a little more control at stopping the break. Like you can take charges, but you'll never get the call. It's the timing as well.
The quarter's concluded. The Warriors with the lead. On to the second quarter. Neither team sees control in the first. Some interesting things, though, certainly on display.
Well, first off, I'm going to take my analytical hat off and then put my
Oh.
fan hat on. This has been a
You don't want to
blasé
shoot
first
it, do you,
quarter.
Damon?
Not good, not bad, right in between. Let's see
You
how
don't
both
drop
teams
that.
come out and try to adjust themselves in the second half.
Nothing going here on that drive.
Oh, come on,
Lot of
Plumlee.
contact. Shots no good and no foul. Durant across the timeline. They lead it. 4-point
Gotta
game.
stop with these
And they
frustration fouls.
call it.
That's just a blatant
I've got
foul.
steals
Maybe he's
right
trying to
down
make a statement.
on the slider to eliminate these. I wanted to say the B word, but these bull
To
crap
Durant.
steals. I'm blocked down to 0 as well,
And he's
so
going
again
to the
to
free throw
avoid
line.
these
I don't know
bull
about
crap
that
blocks
one,
in the
and I
goal.
always thought your hand was part of the ball.
Doesn't work though.
Kevin Durant.
Does not
A
work.
couple of free throws on the way. He's perfect from the line so far. First free throw is good. Goes 2 for 2 at the line.
The Knicks are in London as well tonight. Game's on at a reasonable time, so I can watch it while I play.
Malik Beasley.
If anyone didn't know,
Klay
I live in
Thompson.
England. I live in England and watching the NBA, you lose a lot of sleep.
Defense making the ball carrier work.
Staying up till most games start about midnight.
Denver
on the
with
East
4 to
Coast.
shoot. And count the basket.
And if you don't
Yeah, the
contest,
Knicks play
he's
at
knocking
Port
that
Slate
down
tonight.
with ease.
In the UK.
It's Golden State basketball to Durant.
I managed to go to the game back in
Drive to the basket,
2013
but the shot won't
against the
go.
Pistons. It was a hell of a night. Just very expensive. Hotels, trains, tickets. Got good seats. We've sat like 6 rows away,
Matchup with
courtside.
Draymond
But
Green.
it's once in a lifetime type of thing, and it
Perfect
costs
feed
roughly
to set up
about
the basket.
It's really a dope thing when passing
about
becomes
£550.
infectious. but don't
You
become
come back for one
overly
night.
passive. Still take your
The
shots.
tickets
when
weren't
they're
that much. Tickets were like 260 quid.
Plenty of contact. The
The
shot no
hotel,
good.
trains, food, drink.
Going to launch beyond the arc. No good. Durant with the basketball up top. The lead is 2. To Thompson. Fires the 3. Good for 3.
And this
Time
squad
out.
just
Get some of these
continues to
starters
light
back
up.
on. Wiles. What's that? We really need to get Jamal Murray going. Oh, Barton, you're definitely back in there. We'll just let that go. Gomez is decent. Alright, let's go. Let's get that W.
One of the things I learned about teams like this, teams that fall in love with a three-point shot, as quickly as they built the lead, is as quickly as they can lose it if they're over-reliant on the three-point shot.
We have both squads set to make some moves right now. Jamal Murray, guarded by Livingston.
Need to get into the set a little bit quicker. These plays are taking a long time to get going.
Over to the right side. Fakes, drives to the rim, and scores.
Oh, don't see the read, be the read.
Kevin Durant has it.
Hopefully Kevin Durant's going to go to the Knicks this summer. I'm not holding my breath, but if it happens,
Nothing going here on that
Made
drive.
up.
Kevin Durant lets it fly.
he just thinks like that.
Kevin Durant, 3
Him,
for 6
KP,
now.
Kevin Knox.
Well, the shooting has been spectacular, but
Awesome.
one of the things that I've
Zion.
seen as a difference maker in this ball
Let's
game
go.
is how they are catching the basketball. They're not establishing a pivot foot, which leaves the defense wondering which way you can drive. But when that shot is working like that, you got it any way you want it.
Durant across the timeline. Leads 3.
Nice job, Will Barton.
Barton into the front court. He'll run the offense.
Got Paul.
Cleans it up. Tough make through traffic.
He's so good down
Let's
low.
go.
This four-time All-Star really does a good job of utilizing that body to muscle through contact and finish with the best of them.
Oh, Plumlee, get back. There you go.
Durant. Had
job.
a chance, but it's no good.
Run it, ball.
Martin, guarded by Klay Thompson. Short jumper
Good block
stays
back.
out. Durant with the basketball up top. Leads 1.
Oh, that's canned animation. I couldn't jump.
Have we ever
Spamming
seen
the
anyone
jump
like
button and-
KD?
Easy answer. No, he's the greatest offensive threat we've ever seen in the game. He has a 7'5" wingspan, and he's doing things that Russell Westbrook does with the
Oh,
ball.
good block.
We've never seen it before.
Timed that pretty well.
And they call the foul. Careful there, Jake.
Those cat-like hands almost got a steal.
Steve Kerr making some changes to his lineup.
That's his second personal foul. Team number 3.
Durant to Green. For Durant, down low.
Good
Not
save.
that time.
And this is where you know you have the
That's the one
offense
thing that
right
needs
where you
addressing
want
with
them
them,
every
rebounding.
possession.
But
All you
when the
see them
ball
doing is
drops to the
complaining
floor,
the refs,
that
complaining
shouldn't
to
happen.
each other,
It rarely
making the
happens
game
in the NBA
uncomfortable.
today.
That's the mark of a good defense.
Jamal Murray, defended by Quinn Cook. For 3, that's good D. Shot no good.
Just because you're an elite
Oh,
shooter
pull
doesn't
up.
mean you need to shoot the ball every possession.
Going in.
Maybe give a
I knew
head
that.
fake, crack into the defender, get to the free throw line, see the ball go in the hole.
Screen coming
Oh, he just teleported past that screen.
to Millsap.
Slow pass again.
Can't connect from inside. To Will Barton. Oh, had him going there for a second. Barton.
Nice one.
Around the perimeter to Will Barton. Beyond
Go.
the arc for three. Buries
Swish,
it.
baby.
On the catch and shoot.
Yeah, I know Will Barton got some votes for Sixth Man of the Year, and he finished fourth in all the balloting. But last year, his stock was at an all-time high, and he posted career best numbers across the board at 27 years old. It's
Gary
good to see
Harris
him play in the
thankful about
NBA
now.
the same way he played in the streets of
Joker.
Baltimore growing up.
To Durant. From long range. And the rebound corralled by Barton.
Gamble got it paid off.
Oh, nice find for the
Tied
basket.
game.
Kevin Durant with the rock.
Oh,
And a chance
Weak
coming
call.
up at the line.
Great job, Ed, by the shooter to create.
let's get Gary on quick. So Gary, you're gonna have to go point, mate. Joker, it's just not even recovered. I think I subbed him off. He was like 72. He sat down for nearly 10 minutes,
Contact
8 minutes.
after the jump. That's how you get to the
He's
free
up
throw
to
line.
77.
Kevin Durant. He's got 2 shots coming.
I know he looks like he's a guy who's out
And
of
he
shape,
connects on the first free
like
throw.
myself. Got the same build, 8 minutes sat down.
Goes 2 for 2.
Got that retirement body going on.
To Will Barton. To Jokic. Nothing going here on that drive. Jokic. Oh, he had him there for a second.
Oh, Beasley!
Strong. It's easy to become
Took the man
mesmerized
to
when you watch
school.
a player who can create off the dribble. We call that dancing. When you allow a player to dance with that much space, that's Prob City.
Oh,
Durant
bato,
to
bato.
Curry. Yes,
No.
and a foul. He'll have a chance at a three-point play.
And so many players, when they come into the paint, they come in with that soft approach. He didn't come in soft at all. He came in with aggression, and he went through the defender. Through, not around. That's key.
Stephen Curry at the line for a chance at a three-point play. He's perfect from the line so far. Free throw's good. A three-point play. And with that, they go up by 3. Harris here against Steph. Oh, had him going there for a second. Won't go down. Grabs his own miss and scores. Good concentration.
As my
Even though
mother
I
would say
hate
to the
seeing them
defender,
rebounds.
A for effort, F for results.
It's Cook with the basketball. Leads just a point. Curry to Durant. 3 titles in 4 years. New arena next year, Jay, in San Francisco. Crazy to think that any of these Warriors would want to go anywhere else.
It's the way they've been leveraging their brand off the court in Silicon Valley. You see guys like Kevin Durant, who have 35 Media, his only media production company, also making a ton of investments. You see Stephen Curry and Andre Iguodala investing in E-Game Sports. They're able to leverage the business outside the business of sport, which is why I think they'll stay around in the Silicon Valley for a very long time.
I love that. Get the post player, someone like Joker, and just
Cook
run a
to
play
bring it into
and
the
watch
front
people
court.
cut.
His team up by 1.
Keep it foul.
Oh, with the foul. And a chance coming up at the line.
Aggressive play there, but you can't fault the defender for being up in the shooter. You need to contest shots, each and every one of them.
First one, count it.
For Golden State, number 11, Klay Thompson.
2 for 2 on that trip. Denver's got it. To Will Barton. sizing up the defense. Oh, he had him there for a second. To Jokic. Nothing going here on that drive. Has a chance. A shot no good by Harris. Here's Curry with it up top. Up by 3.
Ah. He deserved that
He wants
basket.
it at the rim and scores.
Clay isn't usually
Totally
a guy that goes
expected
to
the
the
shot.
bucket. He usually pulls up for threes, but that was a nice, easy lay-in right there.
Gary Harris, defended by Steph Curry. To Will Barton. Oh, had him going there for a second. Lets it fly from beyond the arc.
Nice
It's
job,
good
Trey.
for 3.
They're shooting the ball well,
Ice
but
Trey.
let me tell you why. They're already ready to shoot before they even catch the ball. Look at their hands. Their hands are ready, providing a target. So when they catch that ball, they go right into their shot. We call that being shot ready.
Here comes the screen. Trying to cash in. Wide open look. Won't go.
I don't know why he rushed that shot. He was wide open. Take your time.
To Jokic. Nothing going here on that drive. Jokic. Taking advantage of the defender. Nice ball fake.
Staying neck and neck with them.
There you go.
Normally,
I like
the
seeing
Warriors are
scoring
blowing
coming
me
from
out. I mean,
unlikely
bad.
sources.
KD with the
I
rock.
can't keep up with them.
He shoots. Oh, off the mark.
Nice job.
Nice touch around the basket with the tip. Kevin Durant, dynamic once again.
And giving it to you any way you want it. On the block, from the perimeter,
okay.
mouse in the house, whatever the scenario is, Kevin Durant has an
Oh,
answer.
no, no.
Curry to bring it up. Leads a bucket. To Jokic. Malik Beasley, tough matchup against Durant.
Oh, pass
Shot
on.
from the lane won't go. Durant across the timeline.
$1 million move.
advantage.
2
To
cents.
Curry. Oh, he had him there for a second. Off the mark.
Oh, no day.
Oh, emphatic
There's the
slam.
day.
Oh, man, did you see that swiftness? He dunked that thing like a tennis ball.
It looked like that in his hand. It's Steph Curry with the rock. Shot denied by
That's okay.
Jokic.
Sent a message on
That's
that one,
okay.
Ed.
Keep it rolling, Malik. Yeah.
Burns in the paint. Nice finish at the rim.
10 points off
Well,
the
they have
bench.
such great flow to their offense.
Killing
this
it,
season.
bro.
The ball isn't sticking to one player individually. It's moving around the perimeter, and it's zipping. They're playing with a special cohesiveness.
Durant to Thompson.
What's Malik got? Nothing.
Jokic.
Paper.
Not that
Haha,
time.
Gary Harris.
Put back slam.
Nice,
He
boy.
usually pays his bills doing things around the perimeter. Nice work right there around the rim.
Shots.
So a tie one as we reach the break.
Still
in
not
a
had a,
one-point game. Let's
half
get
court
you
shots to go
Orlando,
down
where
in
we
the
say
game.
hello to Jalen Rose in our EA Sports halftime report. Jalen.
Good half though. Totally enjoyed that.
Hello, everyone. I'm
Mike's
Jalen
doing
Rose,
nothing.
and this is your EA Sports.
Right, see if it echoes now.
But I do see it positive. I really like how
Nope,
they move
still
the ball,
does.
keeping each other involved offensively. They've got a nice flow. And with that, I'm sending it back to Ed and Jay to bring you the rest of the game.
Warriors have the basketball. Durant to Sean Livingston. nothing going here on that drive. He was smothered and still gets it to go down.
Where's Steph on the bench?
Great job using that
Start
shoulder
the-
to create contact with the defender without hesitation.
Start of the third.
To Will Barton. No, great defense there, forcing the pickup. Durant with the basketball up top. His guys lead here, early stages, third quarter. Thompson to Durant. Thompson drills the three.
And the three-point shot of the offense applies so much pressure on the defense. You can no longer build your teams inside out. The new way, you build your team outside in.
Harris guarded by Livingston. From the painted area, won't go down.
But you can't just be a
Foul step
one-dimensional
up
player.
there,
I know you're
foul.
probably frustrated by me even saying that.
Oh.
But when you don't even give the option to pass the ball by utilizing some head fakes or ball fakes here and there, you save the defender by keeping them on their toes with the element of surprise.
Curling inside. And he
Malik keeping
finishes
it
at the
going.
rim.
No doubt about where that one was headed.
Warriors basketball. Livingston to Durant. Takes stock of the floor. Thompson to Durant. Shot clock's at
step back.
5. Down to 4.
Killer.
He's been dialed in from long distance. That's now
One down
5
with three,
threes
step
for
out
the game.
tonight.
Nothing more painful than the next day watching tape, seeing the fact
What
that
did they
he
hit
got
last night? Was
15
it 29
points
threes or
off
something?
three-point
19.
shots.
Screen
I can't
coming.
remember.
Malik Beasley takes aim at Livingston. Down low for Harris. You've got to get that one to go. Thompson to bring it into the front court. Leads 5. To Durant. Livingston. My goodness, did you
Why would
see
you lay
that,
it
Jay?
up on
That's
the side
nasty.
of
Don't,
Manis?
just
And you've got the
disrespect.
basket as the rim
Durant
protection.
across the timeline.
Stop from
Up
the
5.
top.
Doesn't have the touch. No good. Gary Harris matched up with Livingston.
Bulldozer away.
Oh, Jay, he commands the paint this time down.
Clearly not afraid of the spotlight here because that was not an easy look.
Kevin Durant has it. Here's a chance from long range. Oh, he'll take that.
Defense, do the math. You force him to take tough
Yeah, no
twos,
control.
you'll probably have a better chance to win this game if you can slow down the pace.
They're going to make some changes with some new personnel on the floor. Barton.
Can't get a goal with Murray at all.
Your contest was great because of
Taking
your
bad
proximity
shots,
to
wasn't
the
it?
player. You forced his follow-through to be cut short, which
Bad
made him
shots.
short-arm the shot.
To Thompson. Short jumper won't go down.
The most important thing a shooter can do is continue to shoot. The defense is always going to give great effort, but it's more of your psyche that goes into the next shot that will limit you on whether you make the shot or not.
Joker.
To Jokic.
What was that?
And it's Iguodala to claim the rebound. Durant with the basketball up top. Up 6. Thompson, well, the hot shooting night continues. That's his 6th three-pointer of this game.
And you got to give him a lot of love. He's been knocking down shot after shot, but what is the defense thinking? Do you want to play in this game? It's probably time you start buckling down.
Goes reverse to lay it in.
Strong finish. That's what you need, regardless of contact, focusing on the rim.
Warriors have the basketball to Shaun Livingston. Tough make through traffic.
I was expecting the dish there, but way to fake that one and lay that one in.
Murray with the basketball. His guys down by 9. To Will Barton. Jamal Murray, guarded by Livingston. How you
Yeah,
practice
finally.
leads to that. Nice
Let's
pumping.
go, Murray.
Man, why do I feel like Canadians are really taking over the NBA? Kitchener's finest, Jamal Murray, is really coming into his own as a player. There was so much confusion his first year. Am I a 1? Am I a 2? And now I see a kid who is just Jamal Murray. He doesn't care what position he
Beasley's
is.
been
But when the
solid.
ball is in his
He's not
hands,
slowed
there's
down
no
play,
doubt
though.
about it. He is built for the big-time moments.
Well, step
and he's
back.
a scorer, an elite scorer that can make everybody else around him better.
Plays just. It was Curry killing me at first. I'd love to see how many points Curry's got. But their big three are killing it, man.
Oh, had him going there for a second. To Millsap. To Jokic. Count the basket. A lot of contact. No foul.
There's no better feeling after a game after you had 25-plus assists and you won the game and everybody recognizes that it's time for their bank accounts to get rewarded.
Sitting down, Curry, but plays back now.
Has a look. Shot by Thompson misses. Draymond Green. Consistent effort. He's at 50%.
Green doesn't need to score to be effective. He's a more skilled Dennis Rodman of this generation. He's an undersized student of the game who can guard
Not the
positions
one I
1
want
through
to.
5, a rarity even in today's style. And let me tell you what he's going to do. He's going to disrupt your game plan and probably try to get under your skin. So stay composed and don't go for the bait.
Murray into the front court. The deficit now up to a dozen. Martin matched up with Durant. Millsap. Oh, he had him there for a second.
Okay.
To Jokic. Lets it fly from long range. Now that's a contest.
And big-time coaching strategy by the staff right there, utilizing their bench, keeping fresh legs on that shooter consistently
Killing it,
throughout
aren't
the
they?
course of the
Murray with it. Trailing by 14 to Will Barton. Oh, had him going there for a second. Nothing going here on that drive. Finish
To the
that.
line.
It's Curry controlling the offense. Oh, missed it. How'd that not go down?
And you have to remember that your hand is part of the ball. There wasn't enough contact on
Come
that
on,
play
Murray,
for the
get a
ref to
grip.
Durant across
How,
the
yeah,
timeline.
how did that not go
They
down?
lead it by 14. Curry to Durant. To Curry. 5 to shoot for Golden State. Thompson add another one to his total. That's now 7 threes for the ball game.
And the ball is finding him wherever he goes on the court. Man, that boy, he the best.
Jamal Murray
Somehow, a
defended
tied
by
game
Steph Curry.
went to a 17-point
To
game.
Millsap. Oh, he had him there for a second. Nothing going here on that drive. Millsap. To Jokic.
Nice
Slams it
job.
down.
You know, from
We
a
play
point
that
guard
one.
perspective, one of the things that I learned when I played in the league was that the more I was willing
Symbol.
to give the ball up, the harder
Sim
other
Nation.
players were willing to run to their spots. The harder the bigs were running to the rim. The harder the three-point shooters were running to the three-point line because they knew they could be active recipients. And when they caught the ball, they knew exactly what to do with it.
And it's blocked by Barton.
Good day.
And that one out of bounds off a nugget. Steve Kerr gets some new personnel on the floor. Green. No, I missed a short one there.
And the game is so different. In today's NBA, defenders are longer, quicker, and more athletic than we've ever seen before. So offensively, as a shooter, you either have to be able to create more space off the dribble for your shot or have a much faster release. Ideally, you have both in your arsenal.
Iguodala to the basket, but a shot won't fall.
Set Murray up.
Nuggets with the basketball.
Get Murray going. Double screen, double
Here
screen.
comes the
double
screen. Probing the defense. To Jokic. Jamal Murray. Oh, good offense, beating good defense.
Ed, let me tell you how this one goes. It ain't no fun if the homies can't have some. Everyone's getting a piece of the rock tonight.
to Thompson. For 3.
Oh,
He's
that's still
not
better
shy
than that,
about
Gary.
shooting from out there, but he misses this time. Harris against the former Cougar. To Jokic. Millsap. And he can't get it to go down. It's no good. Thompson to bring it into the front court. Up a dozen. Stuffs it down with authority.
This type of
Game's
game needs to be
becoming a
celebrated.
blowout now.
This is the type of culture that is fostered when you play with unselfish players. When you give up a little bit of yourself and you make your teammate look great, that's the difference between winning and losing. So when you see these guys smiling, when you see them giving each other
No
high
foul.
fives, that's because of the energy that was created from the pass. Pass is one of the most brilliant things we have in this game.
Down low Bell.
My bad.
Nice
My bad.
pass to set things up.
Some players are just built to absorb the contact. He pretty much dusted that defender off. But that was a bug at the park.
New blood coming in for both sides. Monte Morris up against Cook. To Millsap. Down low Jokic. Millsap. Possession lies with Golden State. Gets it in the left corner. Fires the 3. Yes. Or in the case
Everyone's
of the
getting
defense,
in the pie.
not good.
You live by the 3, you die by the 3.
If the homies
And guess
can't
what?
get some,
You're
hey,
living large
Jay.
right now.
The homies can't get some.
Nothing going here on that drive. Going to launch beyond the arc. Gary Harris. He's going to get 3 shots here. Shooting 50%. Some yes, some no in this contest. First one goes down. Hits a second. One more coming. And he hits all 3 free throws. It's Cook with the basketball. His guys holding the big lead.
Subs on quick.
Down low Bell.
Why are you moving away from him?
To Sean Livingston. Warriors with 4 to shoot. Fires the 3. Tough shot. You've got to body up Livingston. Hits the 3.
19-point
They're shooting
game.
the ball at an amazing clip. And when they shoot the ball this well, they're essentially unguardable. And Ed, let me tell you what that does for the team. It eventually opens up space to put the ball down on the ground and get to the rim. That's how critical the three-point shot is.
Livingston across the timeline. His guys hold a commanding lead.
Not my day.
Offensive board. Now ready to shoot at the line.
Ed and I want to go home too, but fouls like that only stop the clock for all of us.
Jordan Bell at the line for 2 shots. For his career, 68%. First try at the line, no good. Missed the second, 0 for 2.
Go Monte.
Deep 3 at the buzzer.
Still not.
3 quarters down. The Warriors with a commanding lead. It's the Nuggets with the basketball to start the fourth quarter. They're looking up at a big margin, and that, Jay, shouldn't come as a surprise to many.
Well, for them to have a chance to win, I'm glad they brought their A game in their backpacks here to the arena, but that's not enough.
What
They
was
need their
that?
A-plus game, and they need to execute down the stretch. You need to throw everything in the bag at them in order to win this game.
And Stephen Curry, the
How
fast
many threes have they had? They must have bombed it. 65%, 17 threes. Just like last night. I can't even get to the free throw line. Turnovers 10-4. Only 26 points in the paint.
release in the NBA.
Killing me, man,
It's
from
the
long
three,
range.
and they're relentless with these long shots. It just seems like their spacing is perfect, and they come down, they know exactly where they want to be, and they're shooting the ball without hesitation.
Turnovers again. Jogging up. Can't defend.
And a nice finish at the rim.
You know, it
And
reminds me out of a story a legendary coach
Jonas
once
was
told
like
me. He said, if
jogging
you
up
ever get in a
himself.
fight, you're not going to hit somebody with an open hand, correct? You'll probably break a
These
finger.
are things
But
that
if you
need
hit somebody
addressing
with
with
a
the
fist,
gameplay, and
what
it's
is that?
just
That's
week
five
in, week
fingers
out,
working
don't
collectively
touch.
together as one. That's how you deliver a knockout punch.
As long
and
as
that's
that
what we're
store
seeing
gets
tonight.
update, or court battles, or whatever that isn't NBA related.
For three, buries it on the catch and shoot.
Ugh, did you see the way the ball came off his hands? Not the best form in the world, but it is what it is. Count it. Maybe just don't count on it all the time.
Oh, what are you doing?
Rejected
What am I
by
doing?
Plumlee. Out of bounds.
Thank
Last
God for
touch by
Plumlee.
Mason Plumlee. The opposing coach is going to counter, make some changes of his own. Oh, straight down the middle,
I think we
4-2.
just made him mad now.
Jay, he might be small, but against bigger and more athletic guards, how does he find a way to get it done?
Well, how about this? Last year, he shot 42% from behind
Yeah,
the
that was a
three-point
block.
line. That's his
100%
second
was
lowest
within the
three-point
ground.
shooting field goal percentage since he's been in the league. That's called first-class problems. And what that does, every time you step your foot over half court with unlimited range, it forces the defense to pick you up even quicker, which allows
Go
him
Beasley.
more room to operate on the offensive end.
Runners
Go.
good there.
Might have had an
Comeback
extra dribble or
dunk.
two there, but he got the shot he wanted.
Curry into the front court. Looking to make something happen.
Okay.
Driving right to the basket. Well defended. Shot no good. If it was anyone else, they'd be back on the bench for taking that shot. Malik Beasley.
Oh, we got
sizing
ya.
up
We got
Jordan
ya.
Bell.
Boom.
Oh, big finish at the rim.
Ooh, cool, calm, and collective. The 3 C's. His handles are effortless.
Behave. Get some
Curry.
better commentators on here. Let's go back with Mike Green.
To Green. Knocks it down from mid-range.
When the ball's in his hands, we all knew what was going to happen.
Monte Morris. Green always looking for the steal. Beyond the arc for three. It's no good. Shots not going down. Curry with the basketball. He'll run the offense. The drive. Right to the basket. Short jumper won't go down.
Let's be realistic. He's probably not going to miss a lot of shots.
He's
But the
killing
more
it in this
effort you can
game.
give, you want to try to
Could be
tire
one of my
him
new
out.
favourite
Take
players
his
to
legs
use.
away.
Malik
Make him
Beasley.
work to catch the ball. That's how you win a
He's a
defensive
walking
battle.
bucket.
Curry has it. From long range.
Shots.
And Steph
Shots.
Curry dials in from three.
Don't seem shocked. This is how the game is played these days.
Check it out, guys.
Shooting a 3 is like shooting a layup.
Boom. Give you that, Steph. That's nice.
A lot of
He ain't
contact
stopping
on that
Beasley,
play.
though.
He
20
plays
points.
through it and scores.
I wasn't necessarily sure which way that PNR was going, but I guess neither was the defense. That makes 2 of us.
Oh,
Curry to
Didn't
the
get you,
basket,
though.
but it won't go down. Why even
Another
try
block.
that time?
I'm gonna start calling him the windshield
Why?
wiper, just
What?
erasing all the mistakes.
Are you tying your
Both
shoes?
coaches hitting the reset
God
button.
damn.
Fresh legs coming onto the floor.
Subbing in for the Golden State Warriors, number 11.
Throws it up. Oh, blocked away.
Just incredible timing on that swap.
Jamal Murray. Jamal Murray is going to get a chance at 3 here for his career, 89%.
Just not my
First
day
try,
with Maurice
no
today.
good.
Can't even have a free throw.
Second one's no good. One more
Get me
coming.
coat.
He converts a 2 of 3 trip. To Green. Gets it in the right corner.
Oh, denied! As my old teammate RJ would say, stay down, clown.
Leaving no doubt. Slams it down.
Well, look, you can't be caught flat-footed on defense. You need to be on the balls of your feet, especially in transition. You have to jab at that guy with the ball, hedge at him. Make him think that maybe you will take him. Maybe you'll fan out to a defender on the perimeter, but still keep him guessing. But when you don't do that, that's easy money.
Malik Beasley, guarded by Klay Thompson. Oh, had him going there for a second. Deep right corner. Great defense there, forcing the pickup. Too much contact, and free throws come.
I refuse to take Beasley off. Beasley's my man. Are you gonna run with them to the end of the game?
Okay, now we're on the home stretch, and you got a big lead. Don't let your opponent back in this game by giving up extra possessions.
Nope, first one does not go.
Substitutions in for
Games to forget for me and Murray. We're getting on so
he
well as
goes
well,
1
Murray.
for 2 from the line
What
after
happened?
hitting on the second. Curry with the ball.
Wow, don't lose your man.
Oh, great pass, setting up the basket.
Joke it to
Well, we got
Harden.
a chance to firsthand watch something be created. I think we just watched an epidemic of passing. I've never seen something like this before. It was so contagious, everybody started to do it, and it ultimately
Oh,
led to the
how'd
other
you get
team's
that one
demise.
from you?
If that's an epidemic, sign me up. Baseline
Go
drive,
Beasley.
the shot won't fall.
Go!
Grabs his own miss and scores.
Walking
Good
bucket.
concentration.
Strong finish. That's what you need, regardless of contact, focusing on the rim.
Be easy.
Curry to Thompson.
I thought it was a shot from him.
Lets it fly from
Shot.
beyond the arc.
Shot.
That right there, Jay, his 8th 3 of the game. He is putting on a show.
He's defying physics with that jumper. He's not even holding his foul through.
Murray into the front court. His guys
Well, this
down
pretty
big.
much is just like what last night's results.
That's how. Last touch by Jamal Murray.
This is just
Shift
what happened
gears
last
and
night.
adjust his matchups.
You can't make this stuff up. And you say this game isn't the same.
Curry to Thompson. Here comes the screen. Curry and Millsap there to get the rebound. Harris matched up with the 2-time MVP.
I want to shoot threes with him. I
Oh, he
want to
had him
ruin this
there for a
perfect
second.
night. Come on, Murray.
Oh, bad pass there. Warriors have it.
Tonight, it may not cost you,
It's fine.
but in a playoff game, it will.
And
Perfect
Steph,
timing
he
for
can
him
make
now.
that shot with his eyes closed. Wide open, knocks down the 3.
And if you're on D right now, if you're off on the weak side, stunt towards the driver. That means fake at him. Don't overcommit. Stunt, then get back to you or stay at home. Force him to make one of those passes or force him to take a crazy shot at the rim.
Golden State at the controls to Green. Thompson.
Weak
And he's
ball.
fouled. He's
Bail
gone to
out.
the line for 2.
I can't believe
Bail
I'm about
out.
to say this about an NBA team because this is what I say to my grammar school team. But just because a team is down on the scoreboard doesn't mean you stop playing hard and smart. You really have nothing to lose but really good habits to gain.
Malik's rebound.
No good on the second.
Ball
It's a
don't lie,
1-2
man.
trip.
Ball don't lie.
Murray with the basketball. Down a bundle. Malik Beasley guarded by Jerebko.
Oh, I'm such an
Can't
arsehole.
connect.
I'm at that point where I've given up. I'm clock watching. The real clock as well. School's nearly out.
Curry to Thompson. To Curry. Here's a chance from long range.
Oh,
the hot
dagger.
night continues. He's hit 9 threes here tonight.
Uh-oh,
Game
someone's
over.
getting towards that
Not
single
bad.
game record territory. He's having that kind of night.
Jamal Murray against Klay Thompson.
Even though I've got trashed, I've had a lot of fun playing
Here
this
comes
game
the
today.
screen. To Jokic. Cruises inside
But
for 2.
NBA Live is a lot of fun.
Bodies bouncing all around on that layup with the offense winning that battle. But if the defense keeps up that kind of pressure,
And whenever I get
good
beat by
things
the
are bound
Warriors,
to
I
happen.
never think that we did it in a cheesy way. You watch if you watch NBA basketball,
10 threes for
if you
him
watch
now
Steph play,
in the
he does
game,
that every
Jay.
game.
Just astonishing.
Clay
And I
does
can't
it.
believe what I'm
Durant
seeing.
goes
It's
for
only
30.
happened
That's
30
exactly how
something
they play.
times since the three-point line went into effect in 1979. Goes to show you how big of a night he's having.
How old were you back then?
I was not born yet, my friend.
Boom, baby. Lets it fly from long range.
Championship.
Hits the three-pointer.
Let's go.
From a point guard perspective, one of the things that I learned when I played in the league was that the more
Is there
I was
anything
willing to
Malik
give the
Beasley
ball
cannot
up,
do?
the harder
Please
other
tell
players
me.
were willing to run to their spots. The harder the bigs were running to the rim. The harder the three-point shooters were running to the three-point line because they knew they could be active recipients. And when they caught the ball, they knew exactly what to do with it.
Great
Shot
stuff
clock
here.
coming down to
Step
4.
back.
Down to 3. 2-point shot for Curry. On a bad
Bad
pass.
pass.
Going to be taken away by the Warriors.
You go back to the principles, things
Swish
that we
bomb.
started working on when we were in first and second grade. It's called the shell drill. You stay down in the stance defensively. You try to deny the next pass
32
away,
for
and you have
Clay.
to communicate. If your conditioning is bad, you have no chance. But if you're able to do all these things together, collectively, you will be able to stop a great passing team.
Curry into the front court. His guys holding the big lead. Oh,
That's
too
facial
much
foul.
contact. Free
So
throws on the
everybody's
way.
clocked around.
You got to know your personnel.
Go.
That's not someone you want to send to the line for a
45 for
3-2.
Steph.
And hits the first free throw. And he makes them both.
36.
Nuggets have the possession.
This game is played on Superstar, by the way. I don't know,
They get it
so
down to Millsap.
Pretty sure I put in the title.
Missed it. They weren't going to give that to him. To Thompson. 4-3. I don't know, Jay. They have
Just
a big
getting
lead.
ridiculous
This
now, isn't it,
game
really?
is just about over.
And they
He
must
might
have
not
about
make many friends on
26,
the other
27
side with that
threes.
three.
Oh, I don't want to hear that generic coaching speak about dwindle down the shot clock, use the clock is
Don't
your
Beasley.
friend. No, if you have a
That's
chance
foul.
to beat them by
Nothing
50,
you can do
beat
to
them by
stop.
50. If you want to beat them by 100, keep shooting more threes.
Go.
Malik Beasley.
Well,
He's going to get 3 shots here.
Ah,
For his
season
career,
average last year.
69% at the line.
Oh, man.
Knocks down
Phew.
the first.
Doing the perfect night, son. Let's go.
Second and 3. Got it.
Small victories. Yes, man.
Perfect from the line. It's
Yeah,
all
man.
3 of them.
Let's go.
Here's Curry with it up top. His guys hold a commanding lead. Here comes the screen.
Savage to shoot it, man.
Curry
I
trying
wanna
to
see him
hit
go for 50.
50, but it's no good. Jamal Murray takes aim at Steph Curry.
I should have get
To
Malik
Millsap.
50. Let's do it, Malik.
Fires
Game.
the 3, misfires. It's no good.
On Steph. Take the pull up. Give you the basket.
Driving right to the basket. Full throttle, right to the basket for the deuce.
Attack mode isn't a switch that you can just turn on and off. He needs to do more of that. We need to see him penetrate, get into that lane, and create.
Jamal Murray. Oh, that's how it's
A
done.
little too late, Jamal.
Easy to get lost
A
in
little
the
bit
chaos
too
of
late,
the
bro.
game down the stretch. But great awareness by the shooter to get those toes right behind the
But much
three-point line.
appreciated.
Curry to Thompson. It's Steph
Step
for
back.
2. The shot almost. Baseline
Well, I don't know
drive.
if Jamal's night.
Down the lane.
Malik.
Shot won't fall.
I don't even care anymore. Come on, let's get this game over with. I'm trying to just shoot it. I know it's a brick. Okay. What ref's gonna call that? The refs in today's NBA as well. Jesus
And he
Christ.
converts on the free throw.
They just want to go and just as I need to go and get my daughter.
It's the Warriors who get the victory
Game.
as they win this one in blowout fashion. That'll wrap things up. For Jay Williams and our entire crew,
Well,
I'm Ed Cohen. This has been a
it was pretty
presentation
good respective of
NBA
last
on
night's
EA
matchup
Sports.
between these two teams. Complete blowout. Play with the game.
The Warriors put together a
Good
nice
stuff.
win.
Player of the game.
All play. Steph.
Steph Curry put up the kind of points that made him an easy choice for this award. He couldn't be stopped. And when he realized he was in a zone, he just took it to another
Could
level.
not be stopped. You're right, Jalen. 50. 11 threes. Right, now let's quickly check
See y'all
out.
next time. Jalen Rose.
Quickly.
signing out.
How many threes did they nail? Is that 24? 24 threes, 70, 68%. Let's call it 70. I don't even care about our stats. Let's have a look at them. 30 for Durant, 35 for Clay, 50. Threes between Clay and Steph. Oh well. Good game. Hopefully get back on later and win a game. Gonna be the Hawks, I think, next. Hawks and Thunder. We'll catch y'all later.